Hey everyone, this is Emily from Unreasonable, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about our lab logistics checklist that we've created for you. So let's get started. This lab logistics checklist is essentially a big spreadsheet that goes through a step-by-step process of preparing to run your lab. So it starts out from 12 weeks pre-lab, which is when we advise teams to start preparing, and it goes through different aspects of preparing for the lab. So, for example, team, fundraising, logistics, budgeting, mentor, capital advisor, recruitment, etc. And each week there are different tasks that we have made based on our experience that a team should focus on. This is one of the two editable documents that we've given you on the Google Drive, and we really encourage you to use it. This is definitely a good way to keep track of where you are in preparing for the lab. I know last year this lab logistics checklist was what a lot of teams leaned on to make sure that they were on track in preparing for their lab. And then I will be sending out week by week checklists in email format to keep teams on track so it's not necessarily a big blow of information in the playbook. Um, During our weekly or bi weekly calls with headquarters and your lab team, we will be able to go through this checklist together to make sure that you're on track for your lab. So, obviously, on the left side, you can see a status, and so you can say completed, started, or skipped for each of the status points. For example, determine roles and responsibilities of people on the team. This links to a Google Doc in the playbook that you're able to go to. All of these tasks, if they have a related Google Doc, are attached. You can state the status, link to a deliverable if you have one, and then you can give kind of a note or a justification for it. If you skip a task, then you are required to write a justification for why that task was skipped. So there's going to be a tab for each and every lab location, and so you would keep track, obviously, of your updates in your tab. This is also a good way to keep track of where other lab teams are in preparing for their program, because then you can see, oh, this is what they did in this aspect when we're stuck. This is how they went about their social media handling. Oh, it looks like they're way ahead of me and I'm behind them. This is a really good way to keep track of it, even if it's a little bit time intensive every now and then. I will definitely be keeping track of lab teams' updates and statuses through this template, so I hope that this is a useful tool for all of you. If you have any other questions, we'll be talking about this more in our onboarding call, and you'll have a chance to clarify anything or ask me questions about it. Thanks, everybody.